Hi everyone, welcome back to Tree Loves to Resale. I have a good old-fashioned ship with me. It's that time. So let's just jump right into it. I have lots to ship today, so I want to just jump right in and get it done. I have my laptop here. I have everything that I need. Let's see here if I can get that put here. I'm going to go into eBay, into awaiting shipments. I have 3 Poshmark orders this week, so I'm also going to get those moving. I have a visitor. You want to come up and say hi to everybody? Come say hi, Charlie. Oh, he's so excited. He loves to bite. Puppy bite. He's still a little puppy. Okay, that's not why they came. So go lay down. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is I'm going to knock these Poshmark orders out really quick. First thing that I sold on Poshmark, ignore the hound sounds. He's a Beagle Corgi mix, so he likes to make a lot of noise. First thing I sold were these, looks like pretty much brand new Born sandals. So I'm going to go ahead and get those wrapped. I use plastic. I know it's controversial, but I have had too many things that I've ordered ruined by not being in plastic, so I like to use plastic. I understand about the environment, but you know, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. So that's my pitch on that. I am not opposed to using recyclable products. I do try to recycle any shipping stuff that I get. Oh, he just got a piece of paper, so he's happy. So, as you know, any Poshmark orders can be sent in any kind of priority mail envelope. It doesn't matter. No matter what they say, it can go. And here is my label. So there's that. So there's the first Poshmark order, ready to go. Second thing I sold on Poshmark was this cute little Nike dress. This sold for $30. Very nice mesh Nike dress. I have had, there's a couple other ones that can sell for a little bit more. He's like playing with plastic. Oh well. So put this in a plastic bag and a poly bag and one of the Tyvek bags. If I feel like it needs extra tape, I go ahead and put it on there. So that is the second package. I sold 3 things over the weekend on Poshmark. The next thing that sold were these Fila shoes. I would have thought that these would have sold for more, but they didn't. Let me see what they sold for. They sold for not much. And I've had them for a while. They only sold for 20 bucks. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead. They, just from sitting around, they look a little dusty. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe them down a little bit. They still have kind of a little marker on them. Very subtle. I just want to try to Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie's being bad and moving my camera. Sorry about that. So these were the shoes that I sold. Very nice, really. Nice condition. They just were a little dusty on the bottom. So I just am trying to clean that off. Now, I do have a little bit bigger bag that I'm going to put these in. Actually. And I'm actually going to throw these in a box. These are really nice shoes. I don't understand why they didn't sell for more. Sometimes it's kind of weird. It's kind of odd what things sell for and what things don't sell for. So I'm going to grab a shoe box. I have quite a bit of stuff to sell to ship today, so I may not show everything just because of time factors. I wish every weekend was like this past weekend. That would be great. Now, I will go ahead just for the top of this and put a little tissue paper in it, just to make it look a little bit better. All right, and I have the label right here. And there's that. So that's Poshmark. Now let's go into eBay. Just go into waiting for shipment. I always start at the bottom because the bottom is the most recent stuff that has sold. First item that sold was this men's Nike swim top shirt. It's brand new and it's really nice. It only sold for $18. I don't know. It just seems like some stuff that you think will sell for more sells for less. I don't know. It's a really nice, it is a size medium, so that might be part of the reason. So now I go ahead and weigh it right now. This weighs 8 ounces, so I will go ahead and put that on my bag. I just had to grab a pen. And I do put the first name of the buyer on the bag, just so when I go to ship, it makes it nice and easy. Next thing that sold, and that sold, I think, for $18. These sold for $10. I just want to, I'm getting rid of, I don't really care to sell pants, jeans. So these are just like a Chico Slimming. I probably paid $1 or $2 for these. I'm not going to be sourcing any more jeans. I just don't sell them enough. I don't really like selling them. And so I'm just getting rid of whatever I have for whatever I can get. And these, oh great, these only weigh 15 ounces, so they can go in they don't have to go priority mail. Now normally when I list these, I do list at priority mail, and then I'll just refund a couple bucks to the buyer. But normally jeans will need to go priority. So when I list it with priority. Next item that sold was these men's Hush Puppy shoes that were my husband's. He didn't want them anymore. We listed them. They have taken quite a while to sell, but you know what? That's okay. I got $20 for them, which is kind of Like, okay. And he just didn't want them anymore. They're more of a comfort shoe, and he really did. He only wore them a couple times, and then he just didn't like them. I'm just going to wipe them a little bit just to get the dust off. But you know, for 20 bucks, I'm fine with that, considering they were his. Put them in a bag, weigh them, all that jazz. These will have to go in a priority envelope. They weigh 1 pound, 5 ounces. I'm going to see if I can get them in a legal flat rate to save myself a few dollars. I don't have any legal flat rates, so I'm going to see if I can get them into this. If I had, you know what, I might be able to get them in a padded. So I'm going to put them in a padded mailer. Because padded flat rate will be a flat rate amount, right? So there's that. Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie, Charlie. Okay, the next item that sold was this LuLaRoe top I had. I have a lot of new with tag LuLaRoe stuff. It sold for 9 bucks. I don't really care. I don't have much money into these. This is a really kind of nice perfect tee tunic. So, you know, I just want to move it along. Now, I'm going to just quickly, for the sake of time, I'm going to quickly show you a few of the items that sold, some of the other items that sold, and I may not show you how I ship them, just because I am kind of in a hurry, obviously, to get some of this stuff shipped. I sold these David Tate shoes. These are really nice. They look in practically brand new condition. And they sold for $30. And they're really nice. So I was actually glad to get those. These Crocs sold. And they sold for $20. These are a really nice style. Sorry about that. I had to put my puppy away because he was just getting into everything. So those 2 pair of shoes sold. So I was happy about that. This really nice Victoria's Secret bra sold. I really enjoy selling bras. They really do sell well. And that sold for $20. It's a size 36 double D. And I tend to pick that size up because it does tend to sell pretty well. So I go ahead and weigh that. I always round up on my weighing just because I want to make sure that I put enough postage on there. Next thing that sold was this cute little Calvin Klein hat. And it sold for 20 bucks. Not bad. So what I will do is I will pack the inside of it with some tissue paper. And then I will go ahead and put it in a big bag and fold the bag over. I don't really think that this can get ruined. And then maybe try to put it flat. And I will ship this in a poly bag. I always go into the listing and make sure I didn't specify anything like specific. Sometimes if I know that I will want to ship it in a box, I will put that in there and charge more for shipping. But I did not on this. I just said it would be shipped. So I didn't specify. I charged them for first class. So this is how it's going to go. It should be okay. I don't think that anything will happen. I am going to go ahead and seal this just so it doesn't fall out right now. I usually wait to seal them. All right, let me just go through real quick a few more things that sold. These Columbia PFG pants sold. These are always a really good pickup. People like these. My husband wears them. Just gotta find them. Where are they? Here they are. So they sold for $23.99. So that was a really good pickup. I do sell quite a bit of them too. Anytime I find them, I do pick them up. I pick up women's. I sold a pair of women's. The women's didn't sell for quite as much as the men's did. All right. I did sell this Lululemon short outfit. It's like a jumper, but it's shorts. And there wasn't many of these listed. And it was a pretty good find. I was pretty excited to find these, to find this. And they sold for a pretty good amount too. It sold for $39.95, which that was what they were selling for. And there wasn't very many listed. And this one was a size 10. So I'm selling a lot of activewear, which not surprised, and I do enjoy sourcing that. All right, let me show you guys a couple more pieces. This was just an Under Armour little tee I sold, like a short sleeve t-shirt. And I sell quite a bit of these, which seems kind of odd, but I do. They usually sell for right around 15. This one only sold for 11, which is fine. I probably paid $1. And they do sell pretty quickly. I did sell another Lululemon tank, which I will show you. And I sold a couple pairs of jeans, a skirt. All right, I sold this Columbia skirt for $15. Nice little like tennis skirt. This was the Lululemon piece, the other tank that I sold. Just a little bit of tank, and it's got the pleat in the back. I sold this Victoria's Secret lace little bralette. And I sold these women's Royal Robin pants. They do come off. You can zipper these off as shorts. Like I said, I most often will pick up anything that I see like that, because they do normally sell pretty well. So my recommendation is to comp them and to just pretty much pick them up if you can. So, what else? What else? Shoulder shoes. I sold this Orvis denim skirt, which I thought was great. It's kind of a Y2K skirt. It's got pockets. It's quite nice, and I really like it. So I sold that, and that'll go in a big bag, and that'll have to go priority mail. And then lastly, I sold these men's jeans for 527s. And these sold, okay, I'll tell you, the denim skirt sold for $17, which is fair. The Columbia skirt sold for $12. The men's denim, oh, these only sold for $16. They should have sold for more. I was running a sale, and they should have definitely sold for more than that, which is kind of a bummer. But, you know, you're not in the storage business. You have to remember that. You want to sell things. So even if you take a buck or two less, making sales helps to make sales, if that makes sense. So my advice is don't be greedy, just take it and move on. All right, well, I think that that's going to end it for today. I do have to kind of quickly get this stuff done and shipped out. So I am going to end it with here. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or learned something, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving me a thumbs up. It really does help. And I do these every week when I ship. So please come back and see me next week. Thanks. Bye.